happening, gangsters? This is mazimum. I'll tell you something about Dana. It's a Star Wars space planet from the game Dark Forces. And according to the Star Wars Wikipedia, which is a stupid website written by lame nerds, Dana was a brown, boring, dull planet on the Convalis system, thinly populated by mostly miners and hard-scrabble farmers. Trid was the planet's de facto capital. According to the Wikipedia, Dana is also a Polish female name. Dana is mentioned in alternate ending Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 as the source of a new rebellion against the Empire now ruled by Kyle Katarn. That's cool. I don't know what that means, but see you later. You have to be completely nuts to care about this.
Bob, you stupid asshole. That's the fucking last planet. That's not the planet we're on right now, stupid. Go fucking look it up. It's called something. Let me look it up for a second. It's called Calais. Go Google that shit, man. I didn't pay you for this.
Hey man, chill out. I was just testing you. I knew that we were on Calais or whatever. Let me look it up for a sec. Alright, I found this. According to the Wikipedia, Calais was a planet on the mid-rim. At some point, I'm not reading that. That's a lot of words. Okay, well, it was in Dark Forces, yeah. Von Mothma referred to it as the city of Calais. Well, that's, feeling pretty high right now. I'm gonna go sit down. Okay.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance. Soon afterwards, the Death Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory, another sinister plot is set in motion that will become an even greater concern for the Rebellion.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration, General Monk.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Very impressive, General. The Emperor will be most pleased. Continue with your project.
Certainly, Lord Vader.
Thank you, Commander, for responding at such short notice. The Empire has been keeping us on the run since the destruction of the Death Star. 5 days ago, the Empire attacked one of our secret bases in the city of Calais.
This is Tech Base to anybody out there. Please, we're under Imperial attack. There was no warning at all. Total devastation. They broke through our shield. They broke through our shield!
Tac Base was destroyed within minutes. Many innocent people in the surrounding city as well as the rebel staff were killed. Intelligence thinks that this may be an act of retaliation for the destruction of the Death Star.
Interesting. This looks like it could be a normal Imperial attack, except for those sounds.
Very perceptive, Commander. I know you understand that all we discuss here is classified. This Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wishes to defect to the Alliance. He has supplied us with information on the development of a new Imperial weapon. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The Rebel Command is not taking this lightly. They have authorized me to hire you to find out if there is a threat, and if there is, to shut it down. That is, if you are still on our side.
This could be interesting. Alright, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help on this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Certainly. Then I will let Jan brief you further on your mission objectives. Thank you, Commander, and may the Force be with you.
So the rebels were very impressed with our skyhooking, so they're going to give us a nice bonus for that one. They were really impressed with our slick moves. So we're going to go to the rebel base and turn on this big spinner thing, and it's going to do something that's going to help us in some way. And the Empire gets sloppy, so that's a good thing. We want them to get sloppy. So this is the destroyed rebel base. It looks fine to me, but apparently these rebels are real whiners. And look at those 3D polygonal graphics. Wow, 5 seconds into the mission and we're already getting shot at by the stormtroopers. This level is at least twice as hardcore as the last one. Let's do some sneaking. And by sneaking, I mean shooting people. That's like the only time you'll see me use the pistol, because obviously the machine gun's a superior weapon. I don't see the spinner thing around here, so clearly we're in the wrong place. Let's head up this thing here. This looks pretty destroyed to me, though. You know, these rebels, whatever rebels occupied this particular spot, have a right to complain. None of the other ones do. Like here, this is fine. It just has a couple of stormies here. You know, besides that, just shoot them up, and it's all fine again. Rebels are real babies. If they were gangsta like me, they wouldn't even care. I live in a fucking box. I don't give a shit. Did you see that corner camper? That's freaking pathetic. Personally, I think stormtroopers should all be put to death for various acts of, various levels of lamitude. I don't tolerate lameness, so I'm gonna kill this corner camper here. And what's this? They're having a camping party down here. This isn't acceptable. When someone does something you don't like, you should end their life. That's how morality works. Real gangsters don't even give a shit. But they do give a shit if someone pisses them off. Wow, this looks like a dark room. Because this is Dark Forces, get it? There's dark things in this game. Let's turn on our headlamp because it's too dark in here to see anything. Of course, there's a bunch of stormtroopers camping. Anytime you find a dark camping hidey hole, there's probably some stormtroopers in there. This door can't be opened, but that's because the power's off. We'll turn that on soon with the giant spinner. There's a whole lot of stormtroopers out here. But as long as we strafe around and shoot people in the face really fast, we won't get hit. See that? That was some gangsta-ass shooting. See, there's more of them over here. They're just watching their friends get murdered. If I were them, I would have run away. But not really, because I'm a gangsta, so I wouldn't have ran away. I don't know where that sentence was going, but I like where it went. It's like a whole town of stormtroopers. They should call it Stormtown. Oh man, I crack myself up. My G-jokes are really good. There's just like a whole lot of campers here, aren't there? I haven't seen this many noobs in one place since I was in the last level. But there's more noobs here, so that doesn't make sense. But you didn't notice, so shut up. This way leads to the water, but gangstas do not swim. Swimming is for stupid people, and Michael Phelps. Although Michael Phelps is pretty cool, because he took some sick bong rips, if I recall correctly. But other than that, no swimming allowed. This is called Star Wars, not Swim Wars. Wow, more campers. Every building in this town has at least a few campers in it, and that's really disgraceful. Let's head to the pub. Get some drinks, get fucked up on some awesome drinks like vodka, and tequila, and other gangsta drinks, like martinis. Well, martini's not as gangsta as the other ones, but you get my point. Wow, I didn't even notice this camper here. Good thing he was there, though, because we noticed this cool secret. We got some energy units and a health pack if we're ever really stupid and get hurt somehow. I wonder what these guys are doing out here. They were probably having like a Hawaiian luau and we just owned them. I feel really bad now. Hawaiians are pretty cool dudes, in my opinion. Let's turn on the big spinner. Aw, yeah. Let's turn on some pumpin' music. Well, we don't have a ghetto blaster with us, but I'm sure if we did, we'd be blasting some cool music there. Now all the lights are on in the bar. We can get some cool drinks now. Or we can just get some shield units, that works too. There's some guys over here, my Jedi instinct's telling me this. Let's sneak up on them. Stealthy gangsters be killing people. Aw, yeah. Owned. They didn't even stand a chance. There must have been some kind of dead stripper club here, because there's a corpse on that stage. I'm sure if they're into that sort of thing, I wouldn't mind. But since they're Stormies, I gotta end their lives. Because we turned on that power generator, all sorts of Stormies spawned out here. That's bad for us. Whoa! There's a whole base of Stormies. With lots of shield units by the looks of it. Thanks, Stormies. I appreciate that. I also appreciate you being terrible at shooting so I can kill you without taking any damage. Brings me great joy. I wonder what's in that glowing door over there. Wait, first, let's kill this guy. He seems to have spawned when we weren't looking. Wow, there's lots of them. I don't care, though, so let's go over here. Whoa. Did you see that, gangstas? That was some sick action right there. I didn't get shot once. You should be impressed by that, because I am. I'm regularly impressed with myself. Whether it's good or bad. Sorry for this camping, guys, but I can't get to them, so deal with it. We just turned something on, so let's go over there. No Stormies here. Just making sure none of them sneak up on me, because that's never good. Whoa, we opened up this thing, and there's a guy inside. Cool. This is actually a larger version of the spinner we saw previously, as I'll demonstrate now. Aw, yeah, gangstas. That's some spinner action. This opens the way to this other place. You guys remember what we're looking for, right? If you paid attention during that cutscene, for one, you're a huge nerd, but you also know what's going on, so you have an advantage over us non-nerds. You know, I would never admit to being a nerd, so I'll just say that a little birdie told me that we're looking for a Dark Trooper weapon. That's a big hole in the wall. I wonder what's in there. I see shield packs. We'll come back there later, maybe. This is a big courtyard, gangstas. Big courtyards being big ambushes, so we should be really careful. And by real careful, I mean real sick. Let's do some strafing and jumping. See these scrubs getting owned? This is how a gangsta plays Star Wars. These guys didn't even stand a chance. I'm not going to go any further in this direction because there's some campers over there that will shoot at us. We can't quite get to them yet. Can you believe this guy? He's camping in here and he shot me right in the toe. And it did 9 damage. This door looks scary, so let's preemptively aim up. Good thing my gangsta senses told me that there's lots of Stormies up on that upper level. This room can be pretty dangerous. There's at least like 8 stormtroopers in there. Some chaos going on here, man. I can't even see myself. Breathe. That didn't make sense, but neither does this room, so it's okay. Wow, they're owning the hell out of my shields. I better get under some cover soon. Fortunately, this level has like a bajillion shields anyway, so it's not a huge problem. Oh, see this poor little Stormy hiding? He heard us coming in and he just decided he wasn't gonna have any of that. I don't blame him though. I'd be terrified too if I came into my place shooting up blasters all up and everywhere. Whoa, gangstas, do you see that thing on the ground over there? You might not, so let me get a close-up on it. That's the Dark Trooper weapon. That's what we came here for.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Looks like I found something that can help us out.
Get back to the landing pad and I'll meet you there.
Alright, so we're pretty much done with this level, but we still haven't found everything. We haven't been in this room, for instance. And besides lame stormtroopers, what else could it have in it? It has shields. We need that. And a switch, by the looks of it, behind that counter. See, I have superior gangster eyesight, so I can see these things pretty easily. I don't blame you if you didn't see it. Let's put our hand there, high-five that thing. And what is it? Aw yeah, weapon supercharged. Let's fuck some shit up. We better get out of here fast, because it's gonna run out. Find some Stormies to own, like these guys. Don't fuck with the gangsta Stormies. This is like a constant stream of laser bullets shooting out of my giant gangsta dick, like a piss stream. That's some awesome metaphors for you. Rap is full of metaphors, so you should always talk in metaphors if you have the opportunity to. Oh, I missed one. I wonder how, because we shot a shit ton of bullets. Now, don't panic, we're gonna go in the water. I know water's lame, it makes you move slow, etc, etc. But we have to, because otherwise we won't get in here. Aw man. Our energy booster thing ran out. It's a sad day for gangstas right now. But at least we got to use the giant spinner again. Yeah! Oh yeah. That was satisfying. I feel like a better human being for witnessing that. The Stormies respawned again. But this is the last time because we're leaving this level. Unfortunately, this is the most annoying instance of respawning because they infinitely respawn in certain places, making it really hard for gangsters like me to get out of this level unscathed. I'll try my hardest though. That's all that matters. As long as you try, you're straight up G. If you don't try, that's cool too, but I mean, it's cooler to try than to not try. That's my uplifting advice for the day. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in this level anymore. There's a whole lot of Stormies out here. Unfortunately, they tagged us, so we don't have full shields anymore. And I have OCD, which is a very gangsta disease, so we're going to have to go get more shields, otherwise I'm going to feel really, really weird. And it's going to be awkward for all of us. I apologize for all the backtracking. But these stupid buttholes respawned again. Let's get out of here before they respawn again. What's in here? The left door contains a life. But we're never gonna die, so we don't need it. But we'll grab it anyway because why not? You should always take things that aren't yours, just because. If they aren't yours and you take them, then they become yours. Ever think of it that way? Didn't think so. That's why you're not a gangsta and I am, because I think about these things and you don't. Step up your game, man. Think about these things. Alright, I'm done with that rant. I apologize if I hurt your feelings. But these assholes respawned again, so I'm pretty angry. This is some straight up ungangsta shooting I'm doing right here. I apologize. That was a shameful thing I just did there. I took at least 29 damage. But our ride's here. It's all good. See you next time.